And it's Brian to go first. I may have a slight delay on my stream. I have had that at points. So, as and when you want to get going with the quackle, you go ahead.
Yeah, we're ready.
Great.
Okay. Some nice drawing technique there from Brian. Lots of open palm. Okay, and an upside down Z.
Yeah, he does have a habit of just leaving them upside down on his rack, does Brian?
Right, so he's popping his rack into quackle. It was just one away from being riotised with a Z there. I thought he was going to get that for a moment.
That would be a great
start. Would have been nice. So what can he do? Can he get the Z? Can he find a 5, either starting or ending in the Z, which is what he would be looking for to start with, so that he can double up that Z on the double letter and then a double word? I'm not seeing anything.
That starts with it now.
What would he be looking to do then? You can see a 5-letter word that he might be about to line up. Yeah, here he goes. Yeah. He's lining it up straight away. Toesy. Quackle's liking that one. That's the most points he can get for 30 points.
Yeah, and it helps with the duplicate eyes there as well.
He's played that very quickly. But I do think it was the best move, so absolutely no argument. I see he's a horizontal player, not like myself, so you have to pop that in horizontally.
Yeah, and pretty crazy opening rack for Harshan here as well.
It is. You're glad to see the U with the Q there, but you could do with a few more vowels. He's lined up questful, which I was thinking about as well.
Really?
Yeah, one of those. Is it?
Wow, what a crazy swing this would be right at the start of the game. For sheer entertainment value, I would like to see this come down, but of course we never want to see someone phony. It's just such a crazy word.
What do you think?
I'm not sure.
What do you think?
You don't know.
Well, I know because I'm looking at the quackle, so I won't say.
Yes, and me. No, it's not a word, but it is the first thing I saw was questful. So he's going to want to get rid of one of those U's. I don't think he can do anything all that useful with the Q at the moment. So he won't mind holding on to it because he's got a U as well.
Well, 2 U's, unfortunately.
Yeah.
2 U's, so yeah, he's not going to want to burn his S particularly. There's no need. Maybe looking at something like flu, perhaps.
Yeah, quackle's really liking flu.
Yeah.
QSTU scoring 22, that's a really strong play. I think we're going to see that quite soon from Harshan.
So he's got it lined up now, yeah.
And great lead as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, very nice.
Yeah.
And I should just say, producer Ruth has reminded me that if Harshan wins this, he has won the tournament. So absolutely do or die at this point for Brian Poe. He's going to have to play his heart out in this game.
Not a good draw there, Brian.
No. Speaking of which.
J, not really that nice as a power tile. And he's got way too many vowels. So he's going to be looking at Agi to get rid of some of the vowels. But where is he going to play it?
Exactly. Well, under the TO of Toesy. It's the J on the double letter.
Yeah. So he can score 23 points by what Caroline just said, and by getting the J there. Would he be worried about the X underneath it? Possible hotspot for the X underneath it.
True.
But I think he's got to do that. It's not really got any other options.
Yeah.
Quackle agrees. It's either that I might even have considered changing, but maybe not when you can get that 23 points. So, Harshan, still not very many vowels.
Yeah. Just a quick look at the sim here. It's liking quitted through TE, and I'm just wondering, does that take a front S?
I think not, but I don't know. Do you know? You check. Yeah, quitted is definitely. There's also the possibility of squid.
Yeah.
So using his S on the flu, so that obviously we'll get his Q on the triple letter.
Yeah.
Squid, a good score there for 42.
Harshan actually lining up quitted. That's excellent.
He is lining up quitted.
Board vision.
So pretty quickly he's found Quackle's top option there.
obviously squitted isn't valid, as they would have played it.
Oh, well, he's not going
Yeah.
to put his S on.
Maybe.
No,
No, he wouldn't.
No, so I'm not actually sure. Let me.
Yeah, so just to confirm, quitted does not
Oh,
take
yeah.
an S. I think players of this calibre are going to know that. Certainly,
Absolutely, he knows that.
a peasant like me would probably want to chuck an S on the front of that, but
I know.
that's why I'm sitting at home.
Terrible draws for Brian at the moment. Oh my word, he's swamped with vowels. Meanwhile, Harshan's found a blank. So score's fairly level, but Brian's looking at VIAE. Would it be worth just changing at this point, or would you keep going?
Yeah, you get to the point where you're just chasing your tail, and it's no matter how much you keep trying to.
His E's going on the end of flew there. It's points. I think it's got to be done.
Yeah, that's a nice play from Brian.
It is a nice play. And Harshan absolutely going to bonus from that rack. He must have a fair number of choices there. Even with the not very nice W, he's got a nice balance there.
Actually, he's got precisely one
Really?
bingo in this.
Okay.
Yeah.
I can see, I saw one, but I'm not sure. I guess the problem is, where are they going to go?
And interestingly, Quackle is not a huge fan of it, actually. It wants Harshan to score about 40-odd points and hold the blank with a lovely leave.
So it's looking for him not to bonus. That's interesting.
Yeah.
I have seen him do that before.
So,
yeah, the bonus scoring 66. I might leave it and see if people in the chat can see, or people watching, just give them a chance to see what it is.
yeah.
It's a face value one, obviously. And he can score around 40 and keep the blank. The blank generally considered at around 25 to 30 points. So that's probably what he's considering. Is it worth him? He's absolutely 100% seen that bonus.
Yeah, no doubt.
Fairly high playability, but I'm guessing he's considering whether to keep the blank or is he going to do the bonus. He's got options of just playing something like WAD, W-A-D, taking out that X hotspot underneath the A.
I like that.
I like that. That scores 37 points. Keeps D-E-O-S blank. He must have a massive chance of a bonus with that next time.
That's a very strong leave.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's exactly what he's opted for.
He's heard it.
It's like a direct feed.
Yeah. Good. Yeah, exactly what he's done. So he must, unless he's very unlucky, he's going to bonus next move. Brian's rack, I thought I saw a 7 there, but I might be mistaken. I've just jotted it down to see Caroline's opinion of whether this is a word or not.
Is it Lataria? Is that good? I can't remember.
No.
It's close.
No, I think I may have made it up.
I've not seen that one before.
Probably made it up.
But that doesn't
No,
mean...
I've made it up.
Okay.
I think. Well, it doesn't, either I've made it up or it doesn't fit. So, so he needs to be getting rid of some of those A's, chasing the blanks, which he doesn't know that one of them is on Harshan's rack. Oh, I haven't made it up. There is a 7 in that rack.
There is.
There's a 7 in that rack, but it doesn't play. It is Talaria, Talaria.
That's it. Right.
Yeah, but unfortunately, it doesn't play.
Yeah. Just to confirm as well for the audience, that lone bingo available to Harshan was through the V, wave odes for 66. As Natalie said, there's no doubt he's seen that and he's correctly opted to plough through and hold the blank.
Brian's lining up what Quackle does like. He's lining up Aurelia from the A, the VIAE, onto the triple, getting rid of all the problem duplicates, keeping AT, which is fine. Is he actually thinking whether it's a word or not, I wonder, or is he just thinking whether it's the best move?
Well, knowing Brian, they'll be working through every iteration.
Yes.
Possibly is.
It is
Yeah,
his best
for
move,
sure.
I think for sure. 21 points.
I'm very lucky that Brian comes to the club that I go to, and yeah, his brain is just—it's actually called affectionately called Brain. We call him Brain.
Forgive us if we call him Brain by accident.
Yeah,
so,
it's just and he doesn't mind. I know he doesn't mind, but he's just phenomenal the way he thinks, and he blows my mind a lot.
He's changing his mind possibly. He's looking at just playing double A, keeping a bonus friendly AILRT. I think the problem with this board is there's not many floaters at the moment, not many places for 8s if you do keep bonus friendly letters. So he may be better off opening up. Harshan's play of WA last time, he can't really infer too much from that. Harshan may have just been taking out that X spot, scoring. You can't infer necessarily that Harshan's kept such nice letters. Looking again at Aurelia.
So Harshan coming into this tournament at 193 rating, Brian Poe 181, and he was at an invitational 2 weeks ago in Manchester, and our mutual friend Joel Davey was saying to me that he thinks Brian is still underrated despite that, because he says he's just become absolutely formidable over the board, as you were just alluding to.
Yeah. Temperament-wise as well, I think they both, but he appears very calm. We were saying we don't think he'd have any qualms about playing on stream. Very focused.
I'm not sure that he has actually been on stream before. I don't recall.
I've not seen him on stream. Interesting move there. Okay, so I'm not sure what the engine didn't actually come up with that at all.
Wow. Okay. So he's setting up his L for Aval.
He's keeping it open, making nice, but a very low score.
Yeah. Well, what on earth is Harshan to make of that move?
He's got to bonus this time. Obviously, he's going to think that Brian's going for a bonus.
Yeah. Very left field play there from Brian. Quackle does not know what to make of it.
No. No. I can see. I thought I'd seen seafood on his rack, but I haven't. The letters there. So let's just see what bonuses Harshan has actually got there.
No 7s.
It's quite a closed,
which is interesting.
Yeah, no 7s from that rack. I don't think there's actually got a playable bonus there.
No, that's correct.
Interesting. And he's going to assume that Brian is very close to a bonus. So, and scores obviously neck and neck. Tricky move. So options are something like FEOD.
Yeah.
From on top of the A.
Holding the S, although volatile, given,
FEOD, 26, very volatile, but he's keeping ES blank.
Given Brian's previous play, though.
Would that possibly, well, I don't know, would he assume Brian's got an S with playing AVA?
Yeah, not necessarily, to be fair.
Board, so it might be a fair assumption that Brian has got an S, even though he hasn't.
Quackle is liking Defo, making Fluid, bit of an obscure hook.
Okay. Oh, yes, indeed.
Brian's lost a tile, I think. No, lost. No, not a tile. Ben?
I like Defo, 25, keeping ES blank. They seem to be his two main options. It depends whether he thinks Brian's got an S and is going to benefit from FEOD.
Yeah, I like Defo more than Field.
I'm not sure what he's lined up there. I think he's popped them in alphabetical order again, just so that he can check. Obviously, lots of players learn that way. They learn anagrams that way, so they alphabetize on their rack, and I think that's what he's done. He just needs to make sure he hasn't missed any bonuses. I don't think Brian has hit a 7. He needs some floaters there.
Yeah, and he's not going to get what he needs if
He's not. That's
Harshan
right.
plays Defo.
No, he needs
Or
an S,
field, actually.
possibly, a P, an N. He's not, so he's not going to be bonusing this time.
As much as
Yeah.
you'd look at that and think there's got to be
I
something
know,
there.
so close.
Yeah, so a cagey start. It's going to blow up soon enough from both players, I think.
Absolutely, it is. It's going to take off. We were just saying, I don't think Brian's actually won any of the majors. He was second at the BMSC 2022. He was behind second to Lewis and is always up there. But his rating, he's really shot up since then. So it's only a matter of time, surely, before he's going to win one of these big events.
Absolutely, yeah. And just to remind the audience, this is a must-win game for Brian. He's the only player on 12, but he's just behind Harshan, who's on 12 and a half. A crazy tie earlier with Mike Willis, who is the long-time, 3-decade, I think, tournament director of Winter Matchplay.
That's right. 1991, I think it started.
Yep.
Yeah.
Just, right, he's played something different there. Fade. That's interesting. That's quite blocky.
Yeah.
That's not. He's obviously being defensive, thinking he's keeping the nice tiles. He can afford to be defensive. Force Brian to open. He's pretty much killed lanes there with that AE.
Yeah, I like that a lot, actually. Smart
I
move.
like it as well.
Yeah, when you
Very
start with
smart
a
move.
blank and an S and an E on your rack,
Absolutely. He
You're
needs
gonna
Brian
force
to
to-
open.
afford to take your time. There's nowhere really.
He's killed that extension onto the triple.
Yeah.
Smart move.
Now, this is just your classic situation, isn't it? Do you blow up the rack or do you just hold out for one more? I'm a fan of just dumping the eye next to the queue, to be honest, setting up a sevens lane, and then it's whoever hits it first.
Interesting. So you mean the lane on top of it? Yeah. So hook in the eye.
Yeah.
I agree.
Or probably a smart version of that actually is just Jai for 10, setting up his L.
Oh,
Yeah,
I like that. Looks better. Yeah. Let's see what Quackle thinks. So Harshan leading 114 to 81 at the moment.
What Brian's?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't particularly agree with that. I think interesting. He's definitely blown up his rack. Quackle liked your suggestions of the QI or the JAI. I think the leave was so strong.
Just running a sim, retail is only marginally behind JAI, so it's an entirely different route, but yeah, perfectly defensible, I'm sure. Now, are we finally going to see a bingo here from Harshan? I think we will be.
The first thing I saw was soy meal as a 7. Not that went, but there's I'm pretty sure he's going to be bonusing.
Yeah, there's only 8s, isn't
There
there?
are 8s. I won't say what they are, but there are 8s from the R.
4.
Yeah, 4 8s starting in R.
Yeah.
So he will no doubt see those pretty quickly and be.
Yeah, here he goes.
He's going.
Pretty obscure one, making the blank a K. That's a word I've never seen in my life.
Yeah,
no, same. Even the one with the M was.
Which is he going for? Okay, so he's made the blank is an M. Ramosely.
Very nice. And among all those options, that is actually Quackle's favoured as well, according to the sim. So very nicely done by Harshan. Not too much time to think about that one.
The definition we're getting here is in a Ramos manner, which is not very helpful.
It's in a branching manner. So, interesting.
Harshan leading then 197 to 109 after that. Brian's rack looking, despite sort of blowing up his racket, looking better. But I don't think he's got a playable bonus.
No 7s.
So he's in that awkward situation of balancing the rack again.
Yes, scoring and not. Yeah, he wants to leave it as open as possible, doesn't he?
He does. So he's looking at Opine. I'm not quite sure where he would be playing that.
Quackle is really liking simply dumping Nip down next to Quitted.
That's what I would be looking at, although generally the O worse than the I. Harshan's had a good draw. Yeah, Quacker's liking Nip. It's also liking Orpin
Yes, in the same spot.
in the same spot. I don't think I particularly like putting the O next to that double letter at the top there.
Yeah.
Looks like it would give away quite a lot of points.
Well, Proin avoids that.
Good point. I don't know why Quacker's coming at Orpin above, but yes, Proin does avoid that. Just keeping EN and the 29 points. He needs to be scoring. He can't really afford to take a low score at the moment.
Looks like he's considering Paw, just in the middle left.
Oh, yes, Op and Paw. Yeah, 20 points.
It's not ideal holding the duplicate N when all the N's are still unseen.
I was just looking at the unseen. I don't think he wants to be keeping two N's, no. This is where obviously your tracking comes in. In terms of scoring, I think 29 for Orpin or for Nip is the most that he can score. Nip looks good to me. ENOR is a reasonable combination to be keeping.
That's where he's just put
He's
his
lined
rack.
it up. Both players taking a bit of time. They're pacing it actually quite well. Not quite halfway through. And they're not halfway through their time yet. Is he going to note? Change his mind from Nip. Looking at. Just looking at where he might be considering playing Pine. I'm not sure where that would be going.
No.
No, I'm not seeing that.
No.
Oh, spine maybe down to the F.
Maybe. Oh, okay. Maybe. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, setting up a new lane. That's quite nice.
Yeah. I think
that's
I
very
think he's
reasonable.
going for Nip though. Nip is better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he's done that. 29 points then. Putting him on 138.
Yeah, lovely rack leave there.
Yeah.
Nice and balanced.
Harshan drew another 7 straight out bag.
Only one there.
But it won't play.
Not playable, no. And no 8s either.
No. Still quite a nice combination.
Yeah, Harshan in a very commanding position at this point. His top simming
Yes,
play
indeed.
is utilising the JA for japed, holding chin. That's a very, very strong leave.
That's right. Generally, if he's not going to play the CH is such a great combination to keep together. So if he doesn't use the CH in his play, it's a really powerful combination. He would not be wanting to split those two letters up, particularly, unless he can score really well. He's also going to want to keep the board closed. Well, certainly not open anywhere new. Quackle is looking at things even like just dropping the D on, making faded and flued. It's a nasty move, really. It just kills everything. It's
Does it stitches the whole
19
board?
points. He keeps the nice CH together. If he wants to score and again keep the CH together, he could play Japed. 30 points, puts the pressure on Brian even more, takes him even psychologically to be 100 behind is quite. I just think it's always quite a blow. So I quite like Japed. Keeps the CH together. Yes, it opens spots.
If you play just a single D, you're really stitching the board up, and
are.
Where's anybody going to go the next move?
Well, it's up to your opponent then to open, I guess. But I like the points for Japed.
Yeah, I do too.
Other possibilities, he could just put his CH on the triple CH, the left triple CH and HAW. So that there are quite a number of bonuses that end in C, so maybe he wouldn't want to open that triple lane. You do get a lot of ITIC and IC type endings, but he is going to go for that.
Oh, he's gone for it.
He has 30 points, it's a lot, yeah.
I guess he's behind, so it does create a new lane for him, albeit one that's pretty hard to hit.
He's ahead. That was Harshan. Harshan's ahead. He's ahead.
Oh, that was Harshan. Sorry.
Yeah, it's all right.
I've got my players the wrong way around.
That's okay.
Ignore me.
He's on 227 now. Harshan is, and Brian's on 138. Unfortunately, he hasn't got a. Yeah, he's got Brian. He's on to an S, but unfortunately, no S. Another tricky rack where he can't score a lot. He's desperately in need of a bonus. He's getting on for sort of 90 odd points behind, and he needs to score but also keep a nice rack.
Yeah, this is his standout move. This really nice 5-tile overlap, underlap from Brian.
That is nice. It takes out all the lanes, but it scores. Yeah, it scores 31 points. He can't really say no to that. Harshan got what I thought might be 7s on his rack, but actually no.
I know it looks really promising,
It
but
does.
yeah, no 7s. There are a couple of 8s, floaters, but nothing that's available.
No, it's a very, very tight board now.
Yeah, second turn in a row where Quackle's liking Japed, holding EG, IN very strong.
The other possibility, which I like, is playing deep underneath BOA underneath in the top right. So triple overlaps, making soddy any like deep there. Keeping ING, which I wouldn't keep in generally just because, but yeah, it's 35 points. So I quite like that.
Yes.
And Brian has found the other blank, so yeah. But is Harshan going to give him anywhere to play at the moment? There isn't really anywhere other than onto that C.
Well, I suppose if maybe you were Nigel, you'd be hooking the S onto the front of the whip and then
good point.
going across to the E.
Good point.
Yeah.
An 8 onto the E of retail.
Possible.
If you can hook the S in the right place, which is not impossible. Yeah. Is he looking at deep, keeping ING?
Or even Geep?
Yeah, he was looking at Geep.
He is. I know when I first started playing, way before I was into tournaments, I used to keep ING on my rack because I thought that was the thing to keep. Yeah. That was my attempt at rack balancing. But quite often the ing bonuses just don't go on the board. No.
The G is very hard to hook, isn't it?
The G, yeah. Yep. I'm not sure what he's looking at there.
He's looking at Dinge making OBI in the top right.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I like that.
I like deep underneath, maybe just because it looks so nice having three things overlapping there. Maybe not for the right reasons. Dinge is 33 points, and keeping PE, it's a lot of points. Yeah, that's nice. I think that's what he's going for, isn't it? Yeah, 33. Putting him nearly 100 ahead now. It is hard, isn't it, to keep calm when you're... Oh, it's taking it off again. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Beg your pardon, I'd actually committed that, so I'll go back again. It's fine. No, he's going for
Gone back
deep.
to
Interesting
keep.
between the two.
Yeah.
I don't know why. Oh, it's deep. It's keeping
Deep.
DIN.
Yep.
Okay.
DIN's a nice combination.
There are 2 G's unseen. That could be why. That he doesn't want to get end up with a G.
And like you've said earlier, the ing is not much use on this board at all.
Okay. Let me just change that. Okay.
Back to Brian. His standout play is a crazy extension that I've never seen. RIC onto flu, making Fluric.
I've seen that.
Which also takes an S, which he's holding.
Right, yeah. I do know it as a 7.
Yeah.
Yeah, that will be a good player.
Hard to see, although he's going to be looking to unduplicate the R, so maybe more likely than usual. But no, he's going ahead with firm.
Okay. It is lovely.
Blowing it wide open there.
So he's gone with firm. Okay.
That is an intriguing play.
It is intriguing. He's obviously done it for the leave.
Well, yeah, and also setting up a lane for himself. And Harshan in a little bit of consonant trouble there. Oh, playing very quickly. Jading.
Wow, he played that very quickly.
But, yeah, didn't have a lot of choice, really.
No. Does that take an S?
I'd guess not.
I am guessing not, and I'm guessing he knows that, but...
No, it doesn't.
Jading was Quackle's top option, I guess. With just the one vowel, he didn't have that much choice. So the score's now 178 to Brian, 292 to Harshan.
It was a great 8 for Brian here, if you can see it.
Right, okay.
Yeah, very, very tricky spot, even for a player of Brian's calibre, this one.
Yeah.
Oh, right. I was going to try and look for it, but I won't bother. I should look on Quackle instead. Okay.
He is 1-7 with that rap that doesn't play anywhere.
Oh, it's a lovely word, and it's a normal. It's actually a normal word. 76 points.
Really see it.
Ooh. Look at Harshan's draw.
Oh,
my word.
Oh,
yeah.
wow.
Oh, my word.
Okay.
Yes, he's already lined it up. Ooh.
Yeah.
Brian is kind of, Is he going to just play
move
Scary?
the blank? Move the blank.
Well, is it better for him to take the points with Scary? 44 points for Ferns and Scary.
And it takes that
rather than...
No, but I want him to put the blank up at the beginning, and
I
then
know,
it's got the 8.
He has, but I'm saying, is it better for him not to bonus?
Yes, yeah.
No, I don't know. Well,
Oh, okay.
Oh, that side.
Oh, smart. Yeah, he's keeping the S lane for the bingo. Very nice.
He is, but unfortunately...
Yeah.
I wasn't actually 100% sure on SWAT. I should be. I don't know why I wasn't.
I kept looking over there and I've forgotten.
Quackle
That's
actually
in the game.
Quackle actually liking the bonus, but there isn't a lot to choose.
The bonus was actually miscarry for those who didn't spot it.
Yeah. He did have one other one. It wouldn't have been the right play, but a very groovy one off the G of Jading. Gyro cars would have been a crazy find.
Did he? Oh,
yeah, it's a...
I didn't see that. Okay. Harshan's going to stick the knife in quickly here, unfortunately.
You hate to see it. You hate to see it. Brian's going to be gutted to see that come down.
He is, yeah. I'm afraid so. So Santero, a very high probability bonus going down there.
What's Brian got to go with?
He could have had Senator, but then the O would obviously not have been in such a good position, so he's gone straight for Santero.
Yeah. That puts Brian 150 behind.
It does. Yes.
We'll see what he's drawn, but yeah.
25. Plenty.
11 in the bag. Just 11.
Oh, sorry, it wasn't.
Yeah. So Brian's needing 2 bonuses now. Unfortunately, I'd say he either needs 2 bonuses or a nine timer, triple, which is just, there's only one place where that could possibly happen, and Harshan's never going to let him get that, so that's not going to happen. Is there actually even enough tiles for him to get 2 bonuses?
Oh, there's a crossover to Santeros.
There is, but just enough tiles left for him to get 2.
How many tiles do we have in now?
No, the tiles left there's only one E unseen. Bonusing without an E is never that. And I think that's it on Harshan's rack as well, unfortunately. So Brian's not going to be getting an E.
Yeah. Brian needs to find something that is a short play, I would assume, just to slow down the game. But all of his highest simming moves play off, well, more than that. His highest simming move is Duke, side-lapping Jading to the right.
Okay.
I guess the benefit of that is it puts the K in the triple line, and he's fish for a Hail Mary K bingo onto the triple. Yeah. He's going to need something that high scoring to have any chance of winning at this point.
He is. So DOUK 39 points. Is that what you were saying? Sorry, Joseph. Yeah.
Yes.
Keeping the IS blank. That looks good. That seems to be the standout play.
Yeah.
Still leaves the Santero's lane open.
Mm-hmm. Or even parallel to Santero coming down. There's nice letters.
Maybe
to go in front of her.
Vague possibility of something ending in a C.
Yes, that's also true. Yeah.
What's left, but yes. Similar on time, 6 or 7 minutes for both players, which is a reasonable amount of time, given we're getting quite near the end. Brian's got to be thinking, how can I win this game now? How can I win it?
Mm-hmm.
Even with 2 bonuses, it's going to be difficult because Harshan's going to be scoring. There's the X to come, which we know is on his rack.
Yeah. This is the checking for the hotspot. Is there any for the X?
There isn't an obvious hotspot for the X at the moment. I'm guessing he will find some way of scoring with it.
Mm-hmm.
And he's lined up Duke.
Yeah, absolutely. There's UPO and Ox. As Caroline just said. Has he lined up Duke? DOUK?
He did have it.
Looking at Kudos. Is he thinking of playing KUDO and Santero, knowing that he's got the last S and the blank?
Oh.
So he's looking for some way of setting up that case S and making himself a...
Yeah.
The trouble is, anything really, it's just going to be so easy for Harshan to just take it out.
Yeah.
Quite often with those sort of plays, if you are trying to set up for yourself, you do force your opponent into taking a lower score because they have to block it. But in this case, it's not going to matter because Harshan's so far ahead if he does take a lower score. And Harshan knows all that he needs to do is win the game. Actually, spread doesn't matter for him at this point.
Right, just checking the bag.
Yeah, he's counting. Down to under 5 minutes. So 11 in the bag, there should be. From his point of view, it's very low on vowels. There's 3 O's, a U and an E unseen from Brian's point of view. It's a shame because Duke is his best move, but I would say his chances of winning now are just, he needs to be going for spread probably to look at second place. I don't know, depends what's happening in the other games. His spread's very good, I think. So
do we have any word
that spread up?
Do you have any
on the other game?
Yeah.
I'll have a quick look at the enhanced scoreboard.
I've just looked, there's nothing in yet. Some of the other games are in.
So nothing from Ruth we can feed through.
See that Craig Solomons has beaten Phil Robert Shaw, so he's on 11 wins at the moment. So he's currently in 5th place. If Piotr doesn't win, he could drop below Craig. Craig could possibly go up into the prizes there.
Sam's doing well up in 8th place.
Yeah, Sam, after his amazing showing in Ghana, was just unbelievable. He's up in 8th place. He's on 10 wins. But no, the crucial 3rd and 4th between Rick and Piotr, there is no result in for that yet. Brian's time is getting a bit low now, getting a little bit
less than 3 minutes.
Less than 3. He must know that. I never know how much to trust Quackle on these, but it's giving him about a 3% winning chance when he plays DOUK.
Yeah. The thing is, whatever he does, he needs some crazy high-scoring bingo and then probably another one. So he probably needs something like a bingo with the K and then a bingo with the X.
Is there even enough tiles left for that to happen, though? I'm
not
just
sure there is. D off as well.
No, probably not.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
OUK.
Okay, interesting.
Couple of percent winning chance, but it's hard to know how realistic that is.
Yeah.
A lot of points. So OUK is only 17 points as opposed to DOUK is 39. He's sacrificed a lot of points there. He has got a nice run.
Unless he's also thinking of a word beginning ID, as another lane.
Ah, good point. Yeah, maybe he wants to
true.
Another lane. Okay.
It's a nice draw he's got.
He has got a nice draw now, except nothing very scory. But yes, he's presumably going to bonus there.
Yeah. That's what Harshan does now, I suppose.
Just 8 tiles in the bag now, I believe.
Yeah.
And Harshan is 134 ahead and playing quickly, getting rid of his X, GOX, keeping the E, which is the last E. It's good to hold on to, and he's putting Brian under some time pressure, isn't he? $405 now. So Brian must, I'm assuming, well, he's got bonuses on to making Santeros, obviously.
Yeah, he needs to open a triple.
He does.
Mm-hmm.
Unfortunately, knowing that he'll probably just get shut down again. So some of the things that he's got, he's actually got bonuses running down alongside Santero, so things like nudists or down there, leaving an S in the triple.
This is way beyond my remit to understand this, but Quackle's favourite play by far is to forego all of that and just play Duns, side-lapping Nip, leaving 1 in the bag.
Quackle actually gives, it gives, again, I'd have to run, let it run on simulation, but it gives 2.7% chance. It might come up with tons. Yeah, tons leaving 1 in the bag. I don't know how that thinks that could win, to be honest. He's far behind. Yeah, I don't understand that.
And Brian now south of 1 minute on his clock as well.
Yeah. I think he's just going to bonus something like Donuts.
Yeah.
And just take the points.
You should probably still open the triple here just for the Hail Mary of it.
Yes, probably.
He could have played that down.
He could.
Parallel to Santeros and done that.
Not much time, possibly didn't see it.
Yeah.
So 77 points. Means he is still about 90 or so behind. And the bag is empty. So, even though Harshan's spread doesn't matter now, he's still going to take his time and work out what his best move is, just because that's the game at that level.
And we should just say officially now then, congratulations to your Winter Matchplay 2025 winner, Harshan Lamabadusuriya.
Yeah, absolutely.
Having a fantastic year is Harshan.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, I said on an earlier stream, he's essentially untouchable. I think it takes to he has to go on the main stage at the international level to really find anyone even close to where he's playing at. Certainly in Britain, I feel he's just untouchable at the moment.
Quackel's saying that his best move is to play Helve through the E of Unites.
Yes.
Right. Not that intuitive to leave the E there in that bottom right hand corner, but it gives him places to play out with his MRT.
Yeah.
I think there's not a lot that Brian can do with that E there. Is he going to find Helve? I'm sure he will be working through all the possible permutations. Another option, strangely opening the triple is Lurve, L-U-R-V-E, through the U of Donites. That's his next best, only 16 points. But again, Brian can't really use that E there, and Harshan's going to have a few places to play out and score. So at this point, that's what you would be doing. You'd be looking for how can I play out in two. Brian is not going to be going out with BNOOW, so you're going to get two moves. You want to make sure you've got something to play now and then at least two places to play out the following go. I think if this was me at this point, I'd be thinking, I've won the winter match play. Yeah, let's just put anything on the board. It doesn't matter. But no, Harshan is going to be looking for the best move.
And that's why he's sat there.
Yeah, that's why he's there and we're here. I think. Yeah.
I do usually enter the winter match play, but
I know,
not this year.
Work out this year. No. We actually ended up having a bit of a round. We had a double round robin here with 4 people yesterday instead,
which was fun.
It was.
Oh, yeah. Nice. Well, who was that with?
Kim Hans, and Rick Blakeway.
Nice.
Kim did brilliantly.
Kim was the lowest rated of the 4 of us and won.
Her TR was 190.
Yeah, 190. We worked out the tournament rating. She won 5 out of 6 games.
Oh, brilliant. Nice.
Yeah, she did fantastic.
I don't know if you saw I posted, but after I'd played one bonus, I drew Gadzook straight out of the bag. G-A-D-Z-O-O-K. Just drew it straight out of the bag. Luckily, because I haven't known that the previous word took an S, I've played it elsewhere, so the S was still there. So I could get Gadzooks, which I don't think I'll ever play again.
No.
But yeah.
Yeah, that's an absolute bucket list word.
Amazing.
You played through the Z again later on, made another bingo.
Bonus through the Z, yeah. 2 Z bonuses in one.
Nice.
Game. That was good. I don't think we were quite playing at this level, were we?
Samteros is about my level.
Yeah, more like the Samteros type words mostly.
So Harshan coming down to 2 minutes on his clock, and we're just going to play this out. It's academic at this point, but as Caroline and Natalie were saying, he's still going to play it right.
Poor Brian, it's tough sitting there when you're thinking your opponent's won and they're still trying to find the best word. It's absolutely fair enough, I know, but yeah, it's tough. Brian does look a little bit dejected, doesn't he?
He does.
Yeah. He
can hope for second. Depends what's happening in the other games. Just have a look and see.
He's still very young as well as Brian. He's got an incredible future ahead of him in Scrabble. I think he's like 21, is he? 21? I don't know.
No, I think he's mid-20s. We were talking about it earlier. We think he's mid-20s.
Yeah, near 20.
Yeah.
Near 25, I think. Yeah.
I think a little bit older. He was in the Hong Kong youth team. We saw, I think that was about 2018, 19.
Yeah.
We think he was about 18 then. I'm not sure.
Right.
So I think in mid-20s. And I see in the other game that Piotr has beaten Rick, so he is third at the moment on 12 wins. Brian's spread is a lot better, so Brian should still remain second after this game. And it looks as though maybe we'll be seeing him on stream again next game. Yeah.
And look at that, after all that time, Harshan has found his optimal move.
He has found help. Well, that's impressive. He's obviously gone through all the things that he should do, and he has found his top move. And Brian should now play web.
Yes, and he's played now very quickly.
Oh, right. He should actually be playing web through it. So he's played now, which was his highest score for 31. Okay, and Harshan doing exactly what he should, playing Trem. in the bottom right for 21 points. So, yeah, Harshan the winner there. Little bit of a one-sided game, really. I think if it hadn't been for Santero, if he hadn't got hit with Santero,
maybe if he'd played Scarry there instead of on
yeah,
the left.
maybe. There's all little things that could have made a difference, but it's hard to know whether it was the right or wrong decision at the time.
I think Brian struggled to get some decent rack balancing at the beginning, and so he was on the back foot from the start.
That's right, yeah.
Yeah, so we see the handshake there. So final score is Harshan Lamabadusuriya. I need to do this manually again.
I do as well. I was just attempting it actually.
455 to Brian Poe 341.
Agreed, yeah, that's right, yeah.